What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Shawn Dimension, and today it is round 2. We are going over new toys from toy artist Drewbabbyy, and today we have the privilege of going over Boogers. Here in a second we're going to do an up-close look, but before I do that, we'll kind of talk about how this is his new resin figure. This is a new mold that he just came up with, and they actually look really cool. We're going to go over 4 different colors today, and we're actually going to bring back one of his toys that he just released recently with the Ultra Lane, which is the Black Metal Ducky, the Bath God toy. So yeah, these came out really great, so I'm excited to show you guys. So let's take a closer look right now. Alright, so here we have an up-close view of everything. I'll go over the toy here in a second, but let's go over the header artwork first. So here we have Boogers. It says, "Oh, the humanity." So it looks like this dude's wreaking havoc on some sort of metropolitan city. So this toy actually has a really cool backstory. I know a little bit extra than this, but I will read this first and kind of give like a little extra. But it says, Drewbabyyy's twisted inner child created this monster 19 years ago. Through a long, mysterious journey from Philadelphia to Austin, Texas, he's back to wreak havoc on Drewbabyyy's life and everyone within a 500-mile radius. This is Boogers' revenge. So like I said, this toy is made by Drewbabbyy, produced by the Forces of Dorkness, and the header artwork this time is by Mars Black. So this is really cool. This looks really great. Let's talk about the actual toy. Here we have the resin cast figure. The detail came out really nice on this guy actually. This came out really cool. And why he has a little Peter, I was going to explain that here in a second. So if you want to know more about it, you know, you can always go to Drewbabyyy's website or his Instagram or whatever, and it has more of a description. But this is a vintage toy. Oh, you see his little bow tie? That's cool. This is a little vintage toy that was like on a little tricycle. So obviously like he was holding onto the handlebars right there. And I think Drew as a kid, or maybe a teenager, I don't really remember, but he ripped him off the tricycle and noticed he had a little dinger there. So that's kind of like the weird little backstory about this guy. And then I think later in life, either his sister brought it back to him randomly, and then he shoved a battery in his face. So yeah, this was made from a real battery, so that's actually pretty cool. And here we have kind of like the translucent pink, kind of like one of the Ultra Lames that we showed last time. I think this colorway is always really cool. It always has like really cool gradients in it, so it's really cool to see that. That's the first color that I'm going to show you guys right now, and let's go through some other colors. So we have the bubblegum pink. It came out really cool. Looks like we have a cotton candy kind of teal going on right here. These are all available through Drewbabyyy's website, or you can contact them directly, or they even have them here at the shop, which I will provide a description of that as well later. It's just really cool to see these because you have so many different options that you can do with stuff like this. It's almost like limitless, the stuff that you can do. And here we have a nice, gross booger green, you know, in honor of Boogers himself. You gotta see that green color. You know, you can't have a booger toy without at least one of them turning this color, so that's cool. So like I said, man, these came out really good. The detail's really cool. He ended up making these like little custom mold shoes for him, which is really neat because like I said in like a past video, a resin figure is made from a silicone mold, and it's usually made from a clay original sculpture, or like people will take toys, add clay to it, or just mash toys together, and that's usually how they come up with stuff like this. Really creative, honestly. I didn't get to cover this last time, but this is his Bath God Black Metal Ducky toy. If your kid's into black metal, you know, and they like little duckies, rubber duckies, I mean, this is resin, but still, it's a really cool addition to the bathtub and to the collection in general. But this is a pretty neat idea. I actually don't know how he made this one, so I don't know. There's some pretty neat detail on this guy too. So yeah, man. Congratulations, Drew. The new toys look great. This was a really cool idea. And just so you guys know, Drewbabbyy actually has a new toy coming out soon. I don't know the official release date, but it is called Ghost Dad. So hopefully we'll have it here on the show. And one more thing, guys, seriously, if you're a toy designer, feel free to hit me up. I will leave my email in the link description in the bottom. So please reach out to me. We want to have as many toys as we can on this show. And I promise we have more vinyl toy videos coming soon. We are just swimming in Yu-Gi-Oh releases right now, so we're trying to balance everything out. But we definitely want to keep pushing these vinyl toys, art toys, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. We have plenty of stuff coming. So as always, please remember to like and subscribe to this page because we want to continue bringing the best content we can for you guys. So thank you guys, and we'll see you guys soon.